sir?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask what you're doing?
What's up, everybody? This is your boy M3K, aka MK3 Tactical. There is nothing tactical about me, and today we're taking a look at a Save Your Equipment product. Now, I have several Save Your Equipment products, and I have been more than happy with all of them. What I can tell you about Save Your Equipment is this is one of the few companies that gives you products for a great price point, and you can throw the saying you get what you pay for out of the window, because in the case of Save Your Equipment, what I've seen so far, you pay a very low price point and you get way more than what you paid for. That being said, let's get right into this product. These are the Save Your Apollo electric sound earmuffs. They call them the sound suppressors. Let's take a look at it. So you see, as always, Savior does a great job with their presentation. I bought these with my own money, full disclosure. SW Gray is the color I got. They come in 9 different colors. I got the SW Gray. It comes standard with the cooling gel ear pads. Usually you have to pay extra to replace these things. It comes standard with the Save Your Equipment ear protection. You can touch it in there if you want to. Then we're going to take a look at the rest of the box. We see here that it is 24 dB noise reduction rated. That means it reduces the sound that you hear by 24 decibels. Cooling gel, as we said, it comes standard with this. Takes 2 AAA batteries, and then it has a whole bunch of other data on the back. You can read some of the pluses about it. It talks about the passive sound dampening, active sound compression, the cooling gel that we talked about for your ear pads, omnidirectional microphones, high dynamic range speakers. Just phenomenal product from what we read about it. Now, with that being said, let's just get right into it. I'm going to just peel these away. Very easy to get into. There we go. So I'll just remove these little things here, these little sealing stickers. I'll flip it on the side, and I'm just going to lift straight up. And we're going to see what comes in the box. So as you see right here, we're going to take the showstoppers out right away. So you have the earmuffs. We're going to take a look at these in a minute. We have the AAA batteries, Energizer AAA batteries included. We have the silica gel. I always keep these, by the way. I put them when I have ammo in my ammo containers. I just throw these things in there to help keep it a little drier. Here are the instructions here. And there is nothing else in the box. We see here on the earmuffs, we have an American flag, blacked out American flag there. Velcro, or hook and loop as they say. And then it has a blank hook and loop patch here. And I imagine what you can do with this is you could write your own thing on there. You can write your name on there so it identifies you as these are your headsets. You can put your name or whatever you want on there. You can draw a picture on there for all I care. So what I'm going to do, well, before we even do that, let's take a look at the earbuds. So very similar to Walker product. Take the little plastic bit out. Now what you have is a nice nylon headband. Save Your Equipment embossed there. The cords are a little long compared to Walker products. And I was wondering if you could feed them in. They don't seem to feed inward. But very nice look. Very nice look. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a look at the instructions and see if there's anything else I need to tell you. You guys talk amongst yourselves. After reading the instructions, I figured that this thing would be pretty simple to operate. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first thing we want to do, we want to just extend the hearing protection. They're easily adjustable, very similar to the Walker products or any other product for that matter that you might have used. So we remove this little bit, and then inside, what you'll see for the side that goes on the left side of your head, it's marked with L. You can easily remember that because that's going to be the side where the volume rocker's on. And then on the right side, it's marked with an R. You can easily remember that because there will be the battery cover. So that's for that. You have your microphones here, your omnidirectional microphones. Of course, your speakers inside. And there's that cool gel ear protection cushion right there. And man, I'm very excited about this, guys. So what you're going to notice right off the bat, what's missing is there's no auxiliary jack. So you can't run comms on this thing. If you can't plug in your aux cord for music. Most phones, though, to be honest with you, in this day and age, don't even have auxiliary jacks anymore, but they do sometimes make comms units for these devices that you could plug in, or you could plug in a walkie-talkie if you had an aux cord. You can't do that with this device. So that's the difference between these and what you would generally see from your Walker Razors or your Walker headphones or any other electric earmuffs you might have that have the auxiliary jack. These are just simply missing the auxiliary jack. And to be honest with you, for me, I could care less. It's not a big issue. It's not an issue. As a matter of fact, it's how little I care about that. Not even something that would cross in my thought as a con. Some of you it might be. For me, it's not, because I don't plan on running comms through these at all. At all. As I said, the cords are a little long on here. So what I'm going to do, well, let's go ahead, and while we're here, while I have you with me, let's go ahead and put the batteries in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop open that battery compartment. I'm imagining I push up on it. Yep, there it is. And that's what you do. You just push up. And then what I'm going to do now is get my batteries and put them in accordingly. Make sure I put them in with the proper polarity going in this proper direction, like so. And then I'm going to put that battery cover back on. Kind of push it over and down. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to load these up. We're going to go to the range, and I'm going to tell you how these things go. I'll see you at the range.
Hey, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask what you're doing?
I didn't think there was a restriction, but well, there is.
Yeah, unfortunately, stuff goes to other people's.
Oh, sounds good. Now, only fall on the face unless somebody walks by. But if it's prohibited.
It's currently prohibited.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, man. Back from the range, and as you could see from the video, I wasn't able to do much. Now, this is the first time I've experienced this situation. Not mad at all. I was at Range USA, and the gentleman told me that that was their policy. No videoing for the protection of others' privacy, and I get that. I really do. The thing was, the only issue that I had with it, I wasn't videotaping everybody else. I was videotaping myself or filming myself, and I wasn't concerned with everybody else as far as I wasn't videoing everyone else. I was videoing myself shooting. I've never had this issue. Usually at the other ranges I've been, what you're usually told is, hey, we don't mind you filming. We just don't want you filming and shooting at the same time, meaning that they don't want you filming with one hand and shooting with the other. I was set up with tripods where I wasn't having a hand occupied on a phone or a camera. And he was very kind. The range safety officer came up, asked me what I was doing. I explained to him what I was doing, and I was told that it was prohibited. I asked him, well, hey, I'm just filming myself. Is that okay? I have like a little 3D gimbal that will only track my face. Unless somebody walks in my field of view, they won't be in the video. And the way the little things are set up, it's not going to film anybody else. But I was still told no. And that's just what it is. I'm happy to abide by it at the end of the day. It's just I will have to go elsewhere to do my videos. And I had a banger lined up for you guys. Not only we're going to finish this up, we were going to finish up the, I was going to do a video where we were shooting the ZPAP, the AK variant, and I was going to shoot my usual suspects, the EPC9. We're going to talk about why I love the EPC, the non-millimeter carbine format, and why, as far as range going, I really, really enjoy it, and why I find it superior. Personal reasons, but why I find that superior to shooting 300 Black or anything else for that matter. I was going to tell you what I thought about the Z-Pap, the AK overall, because it was my first time shooting AK, and we were going to talk about a few other things. But nonetheless, we weren't able to do that video, but we will have that at another time. There are a few ranges where I can go to where I know they do allow videoing. But that's what it is. Not to go on about it. That's just what it is. So the final thoughts on this, these are awesome. They did not disappoint. Now, if you remember when we were doing we were talking about the Walker rechargeables. The Walker rechargeables had a thing, and this was in outdoor format. There was it was a noticeable delay in the time the active noise cancellation kicks in. Now, there's always going to be a delay. But the thing is, usually the delay is so small that you can't perceive it. Well, with the Walker rechargeables, it was perceived. You could actually detect the delay. These, it was wonderful. Indoor range, louder environment, and they worked wonderfully. There was no noticeable delay in the noise cancellation. The cooling gel did what they did. They made wearing for long periods of time. They made these things you would almost forget that you have them on. It was very comfortable to wear. No complaints. The noise amplification for picking up voice, it worked really well. I can't say enough positive things about it. We've talked about the cons. The only con, and it's still the only con after experiencing, well, there's slightly two. Like the one is the length of these wires, just a little much wire. Small thing, right? First world problem. The second problem for a lot of people might be the fact you can't run comms out of this. For me, it's not even an issue. Don't have comms, don't anticipate buying comms. I could care less about running comms through this device. If World War III broke out and I needed comms, I have walkers that I could get comms to work with. For these are a nice set of earring protection that I can throw in my bag. They look nice and they feel great. That's that on this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this information has been helpful. These are Saviors. Again, I think they call them the Savior Apollo electric sound suppressors. That's what they call these things. Available on Amazon under 40 bucks at the time of this video. There will be a link for this product in the description below. If you have found this video helpful, I appreciate a like and subscribe, and please share the video as well. Thank you guys as always for watching. Keep on watching. Stay updated on my content by hitting that bell notification and live the dream.